Hello friends, welcome to your 10-minute beginner abs workout. My name is Lene. Welcome back to my channel. All you need today is a flat surface to work on, a clear view of your screen. No equipment is needed today. We'll be working 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off through 13 different movements to really toast out that core and get you familiar with some ab movements. Now, that being said, if you end up liking this video, please make sure to drop a like and a comment, maybe subscribe, and if you would like to see more exclusive classes from me, maybe consider joining my channel memberships. Now, that being said, if all that sounds good, let's get moving. All right, friends, let's start on our back with our feet on the ground, bent nice and steady. We're just gonna have our hands behind our back, crunch it up, crunch it down, really keeping the elbows wide, cupping the nape of your neck here to really support. And focus here on giving a nice exhale up, slowly control down. Really try and lift your chest nice and high to the ceiling. Avoid tucking on your neck. And just keep it nice and slow. Great, nothing like a basic crunch. We're gonna level it up just slightly here for another crunch variation. What I want you to do is lift up both your legs off the ground into a tabletop position. You can flex or point your toes, I don't mind. Let's replace our fingertips behind the nape of our neck and do the same thing. Crunch up, relax down. Crunch up, relax down. Good. This is gonna require a little bit more effort to keep your legs stable. But most importantly here, it's not about the speed we work out, it is about the quality of the reps. Great, drop those feet just to give yourself a little break here. Okay, we're gonna level up the crunch a little bit more. We're gonna straighten our legs. So you're gonna pop them in the air. If you can't straighten them, a slight bend is okay. Really press your thighs together here. Gonna give you option either fingertips behind the nape of your neck and crunch, or you can use your hands to reach for your toes if that helps you get your shoulder blades a little bit higher off the ground. But try and keep both your hip bones planted here and still exhale up, inhale down. So you can also do it like so. Great, okay, take your break. We're just gonna rest here on the ground. We're gonna return our legs up into the air. And from here, we're going to drop one leg down, exhale up, and then other side down and up. I really don't mind how straight you keep your legs here. It really comes down to your flexibility. But as we drop down, really make sure we're pressing and imprinting our spine into the mat. Inhale down, exhale up. Great, okay. Return those legs or those feet to the ground, nice bent legs here. Next up, we're gonna do a single leg tucks. So we're gonna have our arms bent behind our heads. One at a time, we're gonna crunch up and then return back to center, then other side. Crunch in that knee and extend it out nice and controlled. So there's a big difference between doing it nice and slow and doing it with momentum. You might be able to fit in more reps like this, but we're not really working that muscle controlled through the full range of motion. So avoid moving through ab exercises too quickly. Great job. Okay, let's work into the lower abs next. So plant your hands firmly next to your hips here. Relax your head down, bent legs, press your thighs together, point your toes. We're just gonna slightly bring the hips up and control it down. Really press your hands into the mat next to you and try and see how controlled you can bring those legs down. There's no need to drop your legs lower than just above hip height. Good. Controlled. Woo, feeling those lower abs. Okie dokes. Gonna do a little bit of a cross-body movement here. So let's put those fingertips by those ears, keeping the elbows nice and wide. Relax the head down. What we're gonna do is crunch opposite elbow to opposite knee, lift the shoulder blade up, return it down, and then other side. Now really focus here on not crunching over, but also slightly crunching up. Good, okay, take a little breather. We're gonna level up from there and we're gonna do some bicycles. Now bicycles are a very common ab movement. Really gonna toast those not the V lines, the 11 lines on the side of your core. So feet come up, we're going to twist opposite elbow to opposite knee and beautifully and elegantly bend and extend opposite legs. Focus on getting that shoulder blade off the ground with each twist. Good. Picturing knitting your opposite rib down to your opposite hip. Ooh, nothing like a good ab workout here. I'm definitely feeling it. Okay, so next up, let's do some dead bugs. Hands up in front of you, nice and straight. Legs in tabletop position. From here, keeping your back pressed to the mat, you're gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg, overhead straight. Lower down as best you can, big exhale, back to center with control. Other side, extend, return. Inhale out, exhale back to center. Oh, yes. Great job, friends. All right, roll on up. We're just gonna be on our booty for this next part. Sitting with your legs bent in front of you. We're gonna have our arms extended, roll the shoulders down, open the chest. From here, lean back slightly, and we're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse. Nice and controlled. Now, the further you lean back, the harder you'll make this for yourself. So if that's too much, you can stay up here. Or if you really wanna challenge yourself, keep it low. Don't hold your breath. Breathing nice and deep. Give me a smile. And let it relax. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a V-sit twists here. So, returning back into a slight lean back, we're going to have our arms like so, elbows nice and high. What I want you to do is twist your elbow down, get it as close to the ground, and then other side. So we're not only twisting the arms, but your shoulders are also opening, or your chest is opening to the opposite walls. Good, keep it controlled. How low can you get those elbows to the ground? Try your best. Feel the sides of your core. Good work. Alrighty, are you ready to flip it around? I want you to meet me in a plank position here. We're gonna do 2 pulse mountain climbers. So nice and strong on your hands here, lift up into a plank. We're gonna pulse the knee in twice, step it out, other side. Try and minimize the sway in your hip here. Really press your arms into the ground to create hollowness in your chest. Making sure the hips aren't mountaining, they're also not valleying. So keep it nice and strong and straight. And take a little break here. We have made it to the final exercise Just like that, we're gonna end off with a stock standard plank. Now you can take this on your elbows if you'd like, or you can pop up onto your hands. Elbows will be slightly harder, so whichever one you choose, make sure to tuck the hips, squeeze the glutes. Keep yourself nice and strong, push the ground away. You're on your elbows. Try not to look under you. Keep your gaze neutral. Relax your shoulders down and away. And breathe for the final 12 seconds. Let's go. Feel the shakes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees and stretch it back. Whew, how are those abs feeling? Boy, does time fly. Give yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on your back. Well done. If you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Maybe drop a comment, let me know what you thought of today's session and what videos you'd like to see more of. Also, if you do like my videos, you can join channel memberships and they get exclusive bonus content every single month for less than the price of a coffee or two, depending on where you live. Other than that, well done for showing up for yourself today, because sometimes, as you know, that is truly the hardest part, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye, friends.